Biggest concern right now is the condo and the townhome market here in the Myrtle Beach area in Horry County. You go from a single family home purchase without an HOA to a same price property with a $300 per month HOA fee on top of it, and the lender views that as a $3,600 per year debt. They've just tacked on 10% to your debt to income ratio. Because your debt to income ratio is now off, you may not qualify for that amount, which is why we see this accumulation of properties on the market, because we have sellers who are saying, hey, you know what? My insurance rates are up, my HOA fees are up, I'm done, I've accumulated some money, I've appreciated in value, I'm putting it on the market. Except everybody thought that at the same time. And now the buyers that are out there are constricted. So just to give you some context, right now, as I mentioned, we've got about 3,600 condos and townhomes on the market in our area. Of the 3,600, there's about 600 that are pending, which means there's about 3,000 that are available right now for you to put an offer on. So right now this year, we've sold about 383 per month in 2025. That means we've got about 9.5 months of inventory left, which means if we stopped putting homes on the market, condos in particular on the market today, it would take 9.5 months for the market to absorb them, supply and demand. There's so much supply, 9.5 months, but not 9.5 months worth of demand. So we have to wait that time for that demand to show up. So it would take about 10 months for our market to absorb that. Now, in contrast, we look at what's going on the single family home market. In the single family home market, we've sold about 11,000 homes in our market this year. That's roughly 927 homes per month. And if we look at what's available on the market today for you to put an offer on with the single family homes, that's about 3,800. That's about 4 months worth of inventory. So that's the contrast between single family homes and the condos. If the condos if we stop putting condos on the market tomorrow, it would take 10 months for us to get through that inventory. If single family homes stopped going on the market tomorrow, it would take about 4 months. And that's skewed because a lot of our single family homes that are on the market are new construction. And with that new construction comes extended time on market, because sometimes they'll put a lot of dirt on the market and they'll start counting days on. So you could very well have 60 days on market and yet it's a concrete pad. So with that being said, we're in a very balanced market, and our residential market is fine. Of course, it could be better on the resale side because people don't want to leave their interest rates, and that's tying some things up and freezing some things up. But there's momentum, and there's light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to the single family homes. My biggest concern right now is the condo and the townhome market here in the Myrtle Beach area in Horry County. If you're thinking about putting your condo on the market and you're thinking about doing it this spring, this summer, maybe you want to have it sold by fall, then you should have put it on the market 3 months ago. And I'm not being funny, I'm not being silly, and it's not a sales tactic. When you look at the numbers, there's about 10 months of condo inventory. If you're putting your home on the market today, or you decide you want to put your condo on the market January 1st, how are you going to combat 9.5 months of condos that are out there waiting to be sold? The only way is to adjust your pricing to be where the market will support it. And that's defined as not just what you and I think your home is priced at, but where the market's going to support it, where the buyers can support it, and where it financially makes sense, and it's fitting into that formula.